絶滅大君鬼弱が正体を現し、その分身が二層楽園の各地に出現した。さらに鬼弱が堂々と幻月遊戯に加わったことで引き起こされた大きな混乱は、二層楽園を終末を迎えたような廃墟に変えてしまった。絶滅大君鬼弱が正体を現し、その分身が二層楽園の各地に出現した。さらに鬼弱が堂々と幻月遊戯に加わったことで引き起こされた大きな混乱は、二層楽園を終末を迎えたような廃墟に変えてしまった。一方その頃、姫子は鬼弱によって連れ去られ、彼女の過去を表す絵の中にいた。鬼弱はその絵の中から未知の答えを探し出そうと目論んでいた。15年前の血塗られた遊戯の終わりに、姫子がどうやって風化の呪いから逃れたのか、そしてアッハがその時にどんな役回りだったのか、鬼弱はそれを知りたがっていた。姫子の過去が次第に明らかにされていく。姫子は彼女の願いを宿す現像種元子と共に列車のエンジンをかけ、空へ飛び立とうと奮闘していた。結局彼女たちはアッハからの褒美を受け取っていなかった。しかし幻月の裏に隠れた謎の影から贈り物をもらっていた。その贈り物とは、姫子と元子の運命の交換だった。姫子と元子は約束を交わした。次に幻月が満ちるとき、列車は仲間と物語を乗せて帰ってくると。たとえ死ぬとしても、星空にもっと近い場所で死にたいという思いを胸に抱く姫子を乗せ、請求列車は再び空へと飛び立った。15年後、姫子は思い描いていた通りの自分になった。鬼弱と駆け引きをする中で、姫子は列車組にしか読み解けない暗号を残し、鬼弱の能力がどのようなものかを列車組に伝えた。鬼弱は可能性に干渉できる絶滅大君だった。鬼弱はアハトピアの現実というキャンバスに全てが滅びる終末を現像していた。鬼弱が作り出した無数の分身に対抗するため、高校は異例、自輪天地明王を降臨させ、観測の力で鬼弱本体を縛った。しかし高校自身は存在と非存在の狭間をさまようことになってしまった。そして列車組と鬼弱の死闘が始まる。戦闘中、ついに全力を出した絶滅大君を前に、列車組は苦戦を強いられる。姫子はナビゲーターとしての約束を果たすためにみんなの前に立ち、自らの犠牲で列車が脱出する可能性を守ろうとした。絶体絶命の瞬間、私の強い願いが性格を起動させ、ある選択をした。姫子を連れ戻し、開拓の道を一緒に歩んでもらうことを。性格は私の大きな願いに応え、全てが取り返しのつかなくなる前まで時間を巻き戻し、戦況を覆した。そして列車組に励まされた姫子は、かつてない眼力と自信を持って 今まで完成させられずにいた現像、メカ鎧、星を開くものを完成させた。鬼弱の計画はあと一歩のところで失敗に終わった。しかし鬼弱は敗北してなお傲慢に逃げ惑えと捨て台詞を吐いた。計画の成否にかかわらず長年の企みが果たされたからだ。長らく幻月遊戯によって封印されていた貪欲の抜け殻が今目覚めようとしている。
When the Lord Ravager Asat Pramad unveiled his disguise, his clones appeared across plain Arcadia. Asat Pramad made a spectacular entry into the Phantasmoon Games, sparking widespread panic and turning plain Arcadia into an apocalyptic ruin. Meanwhile, Asat Pramad led Himiko into a painting that represented her past. Asat Pramad did this to seek out an answer. At the end of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, how did Himiko escape the weathering curse? And what was Aha's role in it all? Himiko's past was slowly revealed. She and Motoko, the Imagine who bore her wishes, struggled to ignite the Express and send it soaring into the sky. Though Aha offered no reward, they received a gift from a mysterious figure hidden within the shadow of the Phantasmoon. Himiko and Motoko exchanged their destinies. Two girls made a promise to each other. When the Phantasmoon was full again, the Express would return with companions and stories. With a desperate determination to get even closer to the stars, the Astral Express soared into the sky once more. 15 years later, Himiko had become the person she had once aspired to be. In this game between Asat Pramad and Himiko, Himiko left behind clues only the Express crew would comprehend, and revealed the true nature of Asat Pramad's abilities. As a Lord Ravager with power over possibilities, he had imaginated an apocalyptic ending, dooming everyone on the canvas of reality in Ahatopia. Yaguang summoned the Spiritus Kalachakra Sky Plume to battle Asat Pramad's countless created selves. By using the power of observation, she located Asat Pramad's true body and sunk into the gap between existence and non-existence. And so, the battle between the Express crew and Asat Pramad began. In the ensuing battle, the Express crew found themselves pushed to their limits against a Lord Ravager fighting at full strength. Fulfilling her promise as the navigator, Himiko stood before everyone, willing to sacrifice her life to protect their chance of escape. When all hope seemed lost, my desperate wish awakened the Stellaron. I chose to bring Himiko back, and with her, preserve the continuation of the Trailblaze. The Stellaron answered this phenomenal wish, sending me back to the moment before everything became irreversible, and allowing me to turn the tide of the battle. With the encouragement of the Express crew, Himiko channeled unprecedented wish power and confidence to imaginate something she had long been unable to materialize: the Mechatron Starblazer. Asat Pramad's plan was foiled. Even in his moment of defeat, he arrogantly declared to me, "Flee." His plan stretched beyond victory and defeat. He had plotted for so long, and his plan was finally coming to fruition. The Veracity Husk, sealed for ages by the Phantasmoon Games, was finally awakening.
clearance.
Run. Once the veracity awakens, you'll have nowhere to run. If you want to live, tell us how to seal it.
It's too late. Just like how a star can collapse into a black hole. Once hunger crosses its limit, the husk's awakening will be unstoppable. I've waited thousands of years for this, watching my plans be disrupted, rectified, and delayed time after time. But a true plan doesn't require ingenious calculations. All it needs is patience. Nothing can compete against time, especially time armed with patience.
This isn't for you to decide! You've lost your mind. He wants to offer himself up as a sacrifice to satiate the husk.
Offer myself up? You flatter me. My plan was to offer you, and all the supplicants to the husk. Unfortunately, luck isn't on my side, but a loser should face his defeat with pride, and the victor should receive their rewards. Take this treasure, young nameless. Consider it a token of recognition from a former navigator. Show it. How you'll face the coming challenge.
逃げる？貪欲の獣の殻が目を覚ましたら、あんただって逃げきれないわよ。命が惜しいなら、それを封印する方法を教えて。
もう遅い。恒星が自身の重力に耐えられず崩れてブラックホールになるように、ひとたび上が限界を超えれば抜け殻の目覚めはもう止まらない。この結果を導くために俺は数千年も待ち続けた。用意した計画が何度も邪魔され修正され延期されるのを見ながらな。だが本当の計画には巧妙な計算なんて必要ないのさ。いるのはただ一つ、忍耐だけだ。何者も時間には抗えない。とりわけ忍耐を伴う時間にはな。
口を開くかどうかはあなたが決めることではありません。これはなんという狂気。 抜け殻の腹を満たすため自ら生贄になることを望んでいます。
望んでるってのは言い過ぎかもな。もともとの計画通りなら生贄になるのは俺じゃなくあんたとあんた、そして全ての聖越者、そのはずだった。残念ながら運は俺に味方しなかった。だが敗者は潔くその結末を受け入れるべきだし、勝者は相応の報酬を手にするべきだろう。戦利品としてこいつを受け取ってくれ、若き七死人。元ナビゲーターからの証人の証みたいなもんだ。見せてやってくれ、あんたらが次の挑戦をどう乗り越えるのかをな。そら、神のかけらは食事の時間みたいだぞ。こうして俺はまたしても招かれざる場所へ向かうってわけだ。心から祈ってるぞ。そこで再会する羽目にならないことをな。
The fragments of the divine are due to feed. And so, once more, I depart for a destination that never extended me an invitation. From the bottom of my heart, I hope our paths do not cross at that place. It's too late. The veracity has awakened. Now, run.
Quick, onto Starblazer, immediately!
Can a girl even catch her breath after defeating a villain?
Asat Pramad is dead, but he's already nailed the apocalyptic nightmare firmly into the fabric of this world.
So, where are we headed next? Who are we fighting this time? We gotta do something, right?
The destination's always been clear. We're heading to Perdido Station.
Calm down, March. Fighting isn't the only thing the Nameless are good for. Leading people safely out of their predicament. That's a mission even more true to the Trailblaze Creed than taking down a formidable foe. And that's exactly what we're about to do.
Himeko, are you saying...
The Husk's awakening can no longer be avoided. So from now on, we need to use what time we have left to do what the Astral Express does best.
Everyone, I've arrived at the same conclusion. The Husk's activity index is rising exponentially. It's only a matter of time before the seal completely disintegrates. Unfortunately, according to my extrapolations, the success rate of any known head-on engagement strategy is effectively zero. The intensity of imaginary response from that husk has already surpassed the combined strength of every defensive force we've deployed in this star system. Engaging it head-on would be nothing short of collective suicide. Based on signal strength alone, it is estimated the Veracity husk deep within planar Canada will break through its seal and tear open the world and canvas in 8 system hours. When that happens, the planet Ahatopia will be the first course on the menu once the Eon's remains awaken. And 12 system hours after that, the entire Constellation star zone will be reduced to a feast for the ravenous. The Express is the vehicle with the longest known warp range and the greatest carrying capacity. I've already given the order. Perdido Station will clear a priority lane for you. Please proceed to Perdido Station with all haste. Allow the refugees to board and leave Plain Arcadia.
Understood. Better brace ourselves for the most packed ride the Express has ever seen.
Together we can do stars. Shine for the heroes. Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
I'm not that evil or distant horizons! We are the Trailblazers! Light up the cosmic night!
Get it now? That's the power of the Cloudlands. Yeah!
Set forth!
Familiar. Flowers, bloom for tomorrow. Let me through!
Destined for oblivion.
We learn who the Nameless truly are. Drive toward new dawn!
Let's start the second movement. Stars, shine for the heroes.
Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere!
It's my flowers, bloom for tomorrow. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May the world be as we wish. Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me!
I'll always you a little longer.
Light up the cosmic night!
Let's start the second movement.
Take this! Rise, Venus!
Stars, shine for the heroes.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Toward distant horizons!
Get it now? That's the power of the Cloud Knights.
We're saved! It's the Astral Express crew!
just happened? The whole place was shaking like crazy!
The crisis isn't over yet. Hurry! Stay with us! The Vito station is just up ahead.
Please, everyone, stay safe.
While the Furbos and I were helping the security officers move supplies and keep order, I kept wondering when you'd come back. You really made it! Oh, no wonder you're the protagonist. Lucky as always.
Oh, thank goodness! I thought the president had gone out in a blaze of glory! Woohoo! The president is unstoppable! I'm gonna post this amazing news online right now!
Oh, by the way, what about that Xianzhou general who set out with you? To lock on to Asat Pramad's clones, General Yao Guang was imprisoned within infinite possibilities. I don't even know if she still exists. I see. Her divination came true after all. But, hey! There's no word she's dead for certain. Which means she's definitely still out there. I'll find a way to bring her back. I promise. I'm afraid now's not exactly the time for this. The ground outside is shaking like crazy. Looks like some big trouble is rearing its ugly head. I spotted Miss Kuchiba on a call with my creditor, the esteemed Madame Pearl. They were talking about doing a head count of the refugees and getting everyone aboard the Astral Express. I'd better head back and help them out. Everyone's pitching in and I'd look pretty bad just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. You should go talk to them in the meantime.
よかった。ここでタヌキたちと一緒に治安官を手伝って物資を運んだり、パニックにならないよう呼びかけたりしてたんだけど、君たちがここに戻ってこられるか気が気じゃなかったんだから。でも、やっぱりこうして戻ってきた。さすがは主人公。強運の持ち主だね。よかっただぬ。おいらてっきり、社長は名誉の戦死を遂げちゃったのかと思っただぬ。おお、社長は最強だぬ。それじゃあ今すぐこの超ビッグニュースをネットにアップするだぬ。そういえば、あの泉州の将軍さんは君と一緒に行ったはずでしょ？鬼弱の分身を一つに定めるために、皇后将軍は無限の可能性の中に囚われちゃったんだ。彼女がまだ存在してるかどうかも。そっか、彼女の占いはやっぱり当たってたんだね。でもほら、生死不明っていうのはつまりまだ生きてるかもってことでしょ？必ず、私が必ず彼女を連れ戻してみせる。残念だけど、今はそれどころじゃないみたい。外では地面が大揺れだし、 どうやらまたまずいことになりそう。クチバさんが私の親愛なる債権者ことパールさんと通信してるのを見かけたんだ。避難者の人数を確認して請求列車に乗り込むって話してた。私もそっちを手伝いに行かないと。みんなが忙しい時に私一人だけフラフラしてるわけにもいかないからね。君も早く彼女たちと話してきなよ。
視聴者のみんな、俺は今用途のど真ん中にいる。現場から最新のニュースをお届けするぞ。
めくりましょう。
金石の意志。
パールさん、これらの情報を開示した上で、あなたは私とシナズさんに何を望んでいるのでしょうか。
治安官と探偵のなすべきこと、二層楽園の安全の確保です。
安全の確保だって？あの抜け殻にとってみれば僕たちなんて虫けらかそれ以下だ。勘弁してくれ。事態はとっくに治安官と探偵の仕事の範疇を超えてる。
お二人の戦場はここではありません。私から請求列車に依頼してあなたたちを先制シティまで送ってもらいましょう。皆様、想定より3分早い到着。良い滑り出しですね。
面白い。それで何をさせようというのですか。陳情？抗議？偉大なるカンパニーにとっても私たちは虫けら以下の存在では。
お二人に託した情報は長年の調査の末に得られたもの。暗号化もされていませんし、それを受け取る相手が必ずしもカンパニーの上層部である必要はありません。私からお願いすることは一つだけ。何としてもこの二層楽園の安全を確保してください。皆様はジェイドさんからの招待を覚えておいででしょうか。反壊滅同盟をめぐって先制シティでは7人の部長会議が開かれる運びとなっています。請求列車にはペルディード駅に集まった避難民たちを乗せ、その地へ向かっていただきたいのです。あの抜け殻が封印を破るよりも早く、必ずや二層楽園の現状をカンパニーの上層部へと伝え、確実に孫悟の加護を得られるようにしてください。
琥珀の王は答えてくれるかな。
琥珀の王はきっと見守ってくれることでしょう。12システム時間後、あの抜け殻はこの星系全体を飲み込むことになります。カンパニーの決断は孫悟の理念に対する解釈と実行であり、それは必然的にその重い視線を引き寄せることになります。であれば私たちがすべきなのは、カンパニーの下す決断が見捨てるのではなく、介入する方へ傾くようにすることです。クリフォトの見守る中、私はグラフィエ様と銀狼さんの協力を得て、絵の世界の儀式を再現し、抜け殻を封じ込め、その目覚めを遅らせるよう努めます。
パールさんは列車に同行しないの？
ええ。私に与えられた使命はこの地にあります。
そうである以上は私の運命も二層楽園と共にあるべきでしょう。それに何より長年追い求めてきた芸術の境地が今私に微笑みかけています。1000年前グラフィエ様も同様の危機に瀕し、その渦中で絵の中に世界を描きました。せっかくの貴重な創作の機会を放棄することなどできるはずもありません。私のことはご心配なく、この状況に関してすでに先制シティでの策を手配しました。もちろん七死人たちがこれまでいかなる逆境に置かれようとも勇敢に立ち向かってきたことは承知しています。逃げることが皆様の流儀ではないことも。そうであればこそこの局面でより難しい選択肢を皆様には選んでいただきたいのです。まだ希望はあります。運命のキャンバスにほんの一筆でも書き加えることのできる余白がある限り、二層楽園という作品に滅びは訪れません。それに今回の幻月遊戯はまだ終わっていませんから。これは人々に喜びをもたらすための儀式です。ならばこの儀式で私たちは笑いましょう。それがどれほど困難なことであろうとも。
ええ、希望はまだあるわ。パールさん、前にも言った通り、反壊滅同盟の補としてなら開拓は喜んで協力する。風が強く波は荒い、そういう時こそ補がその役目を果たす時だもの。さあ、次は請求列車の作戦会議をしましょう。
Madam Pearl, I have to ask. By entrusting this intelligence to us, what exactly is it you're hoping Mr. Ashvale and I will do?
What any good security officer and detective should do. Keep Plain Arcadia safe.
Keep Plain Arcadia safe? We're not even specks of dust in the face of the husk. Come on. This is way beyond anything a security officer and a detective should be dealing with.
This isn't where your battle lies. I'll request that the Astral Express take you to Astropolis. You've arrived 3 minutes ahead of schedule. A good omen.
Interesting. And what would you have us do? File a petition? Stage a protest? To the IPC and all their superiority, we're not even ants worth stepping on.
The intelligence I'm entrusting to you both comes from years of personal investigation. It isn't encrypted, nor does it have to be delivered to the IPC's top brass. I have but one request. Protect Plain Arcadia at all costs. Perhaps you still remember Jade's invitation. A 7-member summit on the Anti-Destruction Alliance is to be convened in Astropolis. I'm hoping the Astral Express can take the refugees from Perdido Station and bring them there. Before the time comes for the husk to break through the seal, I implore you to report the situation in Plain Arcadia to the IPC's top brass and ensure that the Preservation's protection is secured.
Will the Amber Lord answer our call?
The Amber Lord shall be watching. In 12 system hours, the husk will devour the entire star system, and the IPC's decision will serve as an interpretation and execution of the ideals of the Preservation. Their weighted gaze will inevitably fall upon here. What we need is to tip the balance of IPC's decision-making toward protection rather than abandonment. Under Klepoth's watchful gaze, Graphia, Silverwolf, and I will reenact the World and Canvas ceremony to block the husk and buy time before it breaks free.
Madam Pearl, you're not coming with the Express?
No. My duty lies here. I shall stand with Plain Arcadia to the very end. Besides, the artistic realm I've sought for so long is finally smiling upon me. 1,000 years ago, Graphia encanvassed the entire world in that very same moment of peril. Now that I have another chance to put brush to canvas, how could I possibly let it slip away? There's no need to worry about me. I've already made arrangements in Astropolis for the current situation. I know. The Nameless have always been brave enough to linger in the direst of plights. Running away has never been your style. But that's exactly why I'm asking you to bear this decision. The one that's harder for you than any other. There is still hope. So long as even a single stroke remains to be drawn upon the blank spaces of Fate's canvas, the masterpiece that is Plain Arcadia will not be lost, and the Phantas Moon Games are far from over. No matter how dire things get, we shall find it in ourselves to smile. For this is a ceremony meant to bring joy and miracles to the world.
Yes, there's still hope. Madame Pearl, I once said that the Trailblaze would serve as the sail for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And so, in times of fierce winds and rough seas, that's precisely when a sail must do its part. Next, it's time for the Astral Express's War Council. Everyone, we're short on time. Refugees are gathering at Perdido Station, and we need to get them aboard the Express as quickly as possible. March, Sunday. I'm counting on you two for this.
You got it. Leave it to me. I won't leave a single person behind.
Once the Express departs, I'll need you to handle navigation and keep things in order on board. Haven't you been doing a great job this whole time? From here on out, you'll have to get used to holding the wheel. As for me, I'm the one who set out from this place, and the one who's come back. This is my fight, and mine alone. I'm leaving Madame Pearl's request in your hands.
All right. I'll get the Express and everyone on board safely to the next stop. I won't let you down.
Feels like we're back to that very first moment when we boarded the Express. Well then, I'll stay behind and help Himiko maintain the Starblazer.
In that case, the duty of protecting the Express falls to me. I'll be clearing the lane when the Express takes off.
One last thing before we depart. Sunday, I have a gift for you. As the Navigator, I'd like to officially invite you to join the Nameless of the Astral Express. You could have left at any time, but thank you for staying with us all the way here. You may not be one of the nameless who solemnly swore their oaths upon the path of the Trailblaze, but I believe the courage you showed standing beside us against Asat Pramad is nobler than any oath ever spoken.
Thank you, Miss Himeko. Though plain Arcadia was not the place I sought, I still believe that somewhere at the end of the road I have yet to walk, there exists something more enduring, something truly worthy of being called an Arcadia. To that end, I'm willing to walk this path with you all, to witness it, and to see it through to the future that awaits us.
Everyone, from this moment onward, we each march toward our own battlefields and fight for the survival of this world. But this is no farewell. I won't say goodbye to any of you. Not while we're still walking the same path. This journey leads us starward.
みんな、もう時間がないわ。ペルディード駅に集まった避難者の数は多い。一刻も早く彼らを列車へ誘導しないと。みつきちゃん、サンデー、お願いできるかしら。
オッケー、安心してよ。一人も置いてったりしないから。
列車が出発した後、航路案内と車内での乗客へのフォローはあんたに任せるわ。あんたはこれまでどんな時もうまくやってきたでしょ。今度は舵を握るのにも慣れていかないと。私はここを旅立ち、そしてまたここに戻ってきた身よ。今回は私が戦わなければならないの。パールさんの頼みはあんたに任せるわ。
わかった。列車とここにいるみんなは次の駅まで安全に送り届けてみせる。期待は裏切らないよ。
ああ、なんだか初めて列車に乗った頃に戻ったような気分だ。なら俺もこちらに残って姫子のために星を開くものを整備しよ
う。では俺は引き続き列車の護衛を担当しよう。列車の出発に合わせて航路の掃除をしておく。
最後にサンデー、出発前にあんたに送りたいものがあるわ。ナビゲーターとして私はあんたを請求列車の七死人、その一員として迎えたいと思ってるの。あんたはいつでもこの旅を離れることができた。それなのにここまで私たちと一緒に歩んでくれてありがとう。確かにあんたは正式な誓いを立てて開拓の運命を歩み始めた七死人じゃない。けれど貴弱と対峙することになってもなお、私たちと肩を並べて戦ってくれたその勇気を、私はどんな誓いよりも気高いものだと思ってるわ。
ありがとうございます、姫子さん。この二層楽園は私が追い求めてきた楽園ではありませんでした。ですが、未だ足を踏み入れていない道、その果てにはきっと楽園と呼ぶにふさわしいもっと確かな何かがあると信じています。そのために私は皆さんと共に歩み、その未来を見届け、そこへたどり着きたいと願っています。
さあみんな、今から私たちはそれぞれの戦場へ向かい、この世界の存続のために戦うことになるわ。だけど これは永遠の別れじゃない。だからさよならは言わない。だって私たちは今も同じ道を歩んでるんだから。この旅がいつか軍船にたどり着かんことを。
先制シティでの役目を果たしたらすぐに戻ってくるからね。
避難者の皆さんにお知らせです。列の順番を守って請求列車へ乗車し、先制シティへお向かいください。繰り返します。順番を守って乗車し、先制シティへお向かいください。
ここを離れる前に急いでみんなに挨拶していこう。
先輩、列車は先制シティに向かうらしいっすね。俺はここに残ります。
でも今の二層楽園はこれまでよりずっと危険だよ。
もちろん分かってるっす。俺はただヒーローを演じてるだけの役者で、先輩たちみたいな力なんてない。それでもカンパニーの治安部隊と一緒にここに残ってやれることはまだあるはず。ヒーローは大勢の観客の前で決めポーズをする人じゃなくて、本当に助けを必要とする人がいる場所で立ち上がる人っすから。大した力にはなれないかもしれないっすけど、それでもメカ鎧を使って俺にできる限りのことをやるつもりです。だから先輩は安心して出発してください。俺は黎明グレーとしてみんなの前で災いに立ち向かわないと。おっす、先輩たちも気をつけてくださいね。
Senior, I heard the express is heading for Astropolis. I've decided to stay.
But playing Arcadia is way more dangerous now than it was before.
I know. I'm just an actor who plays a hero. I don't have the kind of powers you all do. But I can stay behind with the IPC security forces and do more. After all, a hero isn't someone who strikes a pose where the biggest crowd is. It's someone who shows up where they're needed the most. It might not be much, but I'll pilot my Mechatron and do whatever I can to help. So, seniors, go on ahead. I'll be fine here. As Cinderborn, I must be the one standing on the front line when disaster strikes. I sure will. You guys all stay safe too.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 10 minutes! Please board without delay!
Time is short. It's about time for both you and the Express to depart. I can tell you still have your doubts. Graphia, Silverwolf, and I have reached an agreement. We're going to repaint the boundary. Using the residual probability disturbances left in the wake of Asat Pramad's dissolution, along with the wish power network across the Arcadia that hasn't yet been consumed by the husk, we will attempt to further fold this world inward by one additional layer. This won't create a haven that lasts forever. It's just a fragile buffer. But perhaps It can buy us one more minute. No human force stands a chance against the husk. But plain Arcadia itself still harbors many inactive, torn scrolls, or fragments of space that are stable. I will open every safe space we have, and order the security forces to evacuate the civilians at full capacity. I can't make any promises, but you have my word. I will marshal every last bit of processing power and stake everything I have to fight for their chance at survival.
How do we get word back to you?
Remember the method you used to communicate with Miss Himiko? The signal of the Nameless is always the fastest and most accurate means of communication in the cosmos. Rest assured, so long as this world hasn't been swallowed whole, I will receive your information nonetheless. The road ahead remains uncertain. I can only wish you all the best on your trailblaze journey ahead.
もう時間がありません。あなたもお急ぎください。列車がここを離れる時が来ました。どうやらあなたの心にはまだ疑問があるようですね。グラフィエ様と銀狼さんとはすでに合意に達しました。私たちで境界線の再描画を試みるつもりです。気弱が消えた後に残された可能性の揺らぎと、まだ抜け殻の影響を受けていない楽園のあらゆる眼力ネットワークを利用して、この世界をさらに内側へ向けて織り込んでみようと考えています。恒久的な避難所は作れませんし、脆く儚い防壁を一枚重ねるだけに過ぎませんが、それでもそうすることが1分でも多く時間を稼ぐことにつながるでしょう。人の力ではあの抜け殻に抗うことは難しいでしょう。ですが二層楽園にはまだ何にも使われていない弾丸、安定した空間のかけらが数多く眠っているのです。これらの安全な空間を開放し、治安部隊に指示して住民たちを全力で移動させましょう。成功は確約できません。ですがこれだけは誓いましょう。私の持ち得る計算能力のすべてを用い、手持ちのチップすべてをかけてでも彼らが生き延びられる可能性に手を伸ばすことを。
もし何かあったらどうやって知らせればいいの？
あなたたちが姫子さんから受け取った信号を覚えていますか？七死人が発する信号は常にこの銀河で最も迅速で正確な通信手段です。どうかご心配なく、この世界が完全に飲み込まれてしまわない限り、あなたたちのメッセージは必ず受け取ります。この道がどのような結末に向かうかは分かりませんが、皆様の開拓が順調であることを祈っていますよ。
乗客のみんな注意せよ。京急列車の発車まであと5分、速やかに乗車するように。だな、建造主に二層楽園から離れろだって。Holy for bully! Imagine they are leaving plain Arcadia? I've heard that Imagine who lose their wish power will vanish in the blink of an eye. Like takeout left outside Mr. Detective's door. Gone without a trace.
Don't be silly. Your cuteness will definitely get tons of attention wherever you go. People will shower you with wish power. Anyway, just remember, it'll be fine. You're not gonna die.
Really? But I'm a journalist! Has it finally come to the point where I have to rely on my looks to get by?
I can't speak for other places out in the middle of nowhere. But Astropolis? That's where Interastral Peace Entertainment is based. And imagine there's like a fish back in water.
That's great! We're running out of time, so hop on board, everyone. Mr. Shush has got hot drinks waiting for you all. You'll be safe and sound once you're on the express. You really think the world's end is some kind of public shelter?
I know. Ever since the tavern was first established, it's only ever had one rule. No entry for anyone but fools. If we just throw the door to the hidden world wide open for anyone, people are gonna be pointing fingers at us. But Zippo, look at this flock of lost sheep with nowhere to go, and I gotta say, my heart's aflutter. End of the world survival! Now that's a market with some serious profit potential!
Sampo, you want to stitch yourself a mask out of credits. If you've got a soft spot for them, just admit it.
So, it appears our beautiful and kind-hearted Miss Sparksy has some sort of compromise in mind?
Rules may be set in stone, but a fool is anything but. Tavern business cards, special edition. Every single one is laced with my Sparksy virus. Just scatter them around, and whoever picks one up will get a Sparksicle mask.
Brilliant! That basically means everyone's a masked fool from now on. Well, leave it to me to open the door. Good luck out there.
Alrighty, my dear little Sparks heads, quit moping around. Pull yourselves together and get ready for the next party. An even bigger bash, the Doomsday Sparksicon! Everyone's a guest here. Grab a mask if you feel like it. As for surviving the chaos in this tavern, well, it all comes down to how wild a ride they're willing to have.
What's the deal with these people? Did Sparksy let them in again?
Darn it! Sampo, who told you to open the tavern door to these regular people?
Easy there, young fool. Around here we extend a little grace and a little courtesy to anyone wearing a mask. Besides, I won't be sticking around here for long. Old Sempo will be taking them somewhere safe. Let old Sempo think for a second here. Where should our Doomsday Tour group take our new friends for a little sightseeing? Lushaka? Oh, these old legs can't afford to get rheumatism on top of everything else. Planet Screwlum? Those Intellitrons are way too cold. Wait, cold? Haha! I got it! Stick with moi, everyone, for only 10 credits each. I'll take you somewhere with absolutely gorgeous scenery!
おいサンポ、パブを一般人に開放しろなんてそんなこと誰が言ったんだよ。
落ち着いてください、お若いおバカさん。仮面をかぶったお客様には寛大に礼儀をもって接する。それがパブのおもてなし精神でしょ。それにここに長居するつもりはありません。この散歩が彼らを安全な場所まで連れて行きますから。とは言ったものの、この週末観光ツアーの案内先はどこにするべきでしょうか。ルサか？いえ、あそこの寒さは関節痛によくありません。スクリュー星、あそこのオームニックたちと来たら氷のように冷たいですし。おや？氷のようにですって？明暗です。皆さんしっかりついてきてくださいね。お一人様たったの重心用ポイントで快適で景色の素敵なところへご案内しましょう。ベロブルグ観光チーム結成です。
The Bellabog Tour Group is officially open for business!
Huh. Masked fools are pretty impressive when they actually get their act together. Guess I'd better pick up the pace too.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 3 minutes! Please board without delay!
Time to get going.
「仮面の愚者が頼りになることなんてあるんだね。私も急がないと。
乗客のみんな注意せよ。請求列車の発車まであと3分。速やかに乗車するように。
そろそろ出発の時間だね。
俺はもう行く。銀狼はパールに約束した。ここに残り
絵の世界の儀式完成を手伝うとな。プログラムのコードと F での扱いにどんな共通点があるのか俺には見当もつかない。あいつが何を考えているのかもわからないが、あいつは自ら答えを出しここに残ることを選んだ。だから俺も残る。どうあれこれが幻月遊戯に参加した目的だからな。北条によってこの体を得てから死ぬためでなく、ただこの時を守るために動くなど初めてのこと。脚本のない世界で心の赴くまま動く。こんなことは本当に久しぶりだ。お前もな。
I should get going. Silverwolf promised Pearl she'd stay behind and help with that world and canvas ceremony. I don't understand what program code and paintbrushes could possibly have in common. Nor do I have any idea what calculations are running through her head. She gave her answer and chose to stay. And so will I. After all, this is exactly why I joined the Phantom Moon Games. Ever since I received this body bestowed by the Abundance, this is the first time I'm fighting not against death, but to preserve a single moment. It's been a long time since I've allowed myself to act on my own impulses in a world where no script dictates the outcome. You too.
Medicine, food, thermal blankets. This is the last crate. Madame Pearl told us there'd be people in Astropolis to receive the refugees. But we should still bring some emergency supplies just in case. Better safe than sorry.
The marketing development department and the technology department left behind one hell of a mess before she took over this world. And she wants to hand over every last shred of evidence she's gathered over the years to us, so we can deliver it right under the IPC's nose. Never thought I'd end up moonlighting as a delivery man at the end of the day.
Well, it's not too far off from the Galaxy Ranger playbook, delivering evidence of the bad guys' crimes right to their doorstep, gift-wrapped with a few bullets.
Based on what I know about the IPC and how they operate, she's basically handed us a hot potato.
Cross-world law enforcement. That's a bit beyond the scope of anyone's jurisdiction. But judging by the look on your face, I'd say this isn't much of a hot potato at all. More like a ripe, sweet fruit just waiting to be picked.
Everyone, the Express is ready for departure. Please bring the remaining supplies and the last of the evacuees aboard as soon as possible. We need to depart immediately.
Foodと食料、それから防寒用の毛布。これが最後ね。パールさんが言うには、先制シティで避難者の受け入れをしてくれる人物がいるということだったけど、万全を期すためにも、やはり緊急用の物資は持っていかないと。
パールさんがこの世界の管理を引き継いだ時、市場開拓部と技術開発部は厄介な問題を残していった。彼女はこの数年間で集めた証拠の全てを僕たちに託し、カンパニーまで届けさせようとしてるのさ。この最終局面で まさか配達員の真似事をすることになるなんてな。
これもまた巡回レンジャーにとっては通常業務の一環でしょう。悪事の証拠を弾丸とともに眼前に突きつけるのです。
僕が知る限りのカンパニーの底を思えば、パールさんはまた厄介事をこっちに押し付けてきたってわけだ。
この地での罪を裁くために世界をまたぐことになるなんて、さすがに職務範囲外じゃないかしら。でもその顔を見るに、今回のことも甘い果実だと思っているんじゃない？
皆さん、列車の準備は整いました。物資の運び込みと残る避難者の乗車を急いでください。一刻も早く出発しなくては。
そろそろ出発の時間だね。姫子、タンコ、よおじちゃん、頼んだよ。なるべく早く戻ってきて手伝うから。どんな障害が立ちはだかろうと、あらゆる手を尽くして必ず賛同を勝ち取る。ソングを持ち帰って貪欲の脅威を取り除いてみせる。
ええ、信じてるわ。
俺たちのことは心配いらない。頼んだぞ。
君がいい知らせを持って帰ってくるまで必ず持ちこたえてみせよ
う。どんなナビゲーターも生まれた時から終点の場所を知ってるわけじゃないわ。一人の七死人がまだたどり着いたことのない場所に目を向けた時、その人はもう自分自身を導くナビゲーターなの。さあ、出発の時間よ。
Himiko, Donhong, Mr. Yang, hang in there. I'll be back to help as soon as I can. No matter how many obstacles lie ahead, no matter how many solutions I must try, I will win the support we need, bring the preservation's aid to this place, and put an end to the threat of the veracity.
We believe in you.
Don't worry about us. We're counting on you now.
We'll hold out until the moment you return with good news.
No navigator is born knowing where the destination lies. The moment a nameless turns their gaze toward a destination not yet reached, they become the navigator of their own journey. Everyone, it's time for departure.
Attention all passengers! The express will be departing in 1 minute! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Goodness! How could it end here? Let me give you a hand.
Express system diagnostics in progress. All passengers, please remain calm and stay where you are. Is everyone okay?
For a moment, I thought I was a goner back there.
I think I'm getting a little motion sick.
You're lucky you can even feel motion sick. We almost didn't make it back there. Did you guys see that giant hand sweep past the window? It just came down from the sky and swatted the Phantom Moon away.
I wasn't paying attention to that. All I saw was Don Hung and Miss Himeko fighting to clear a path for us.
Conductor, what about things over in Plain Arcadia? Is everything okay?
Relax. So long as no one's in a rush to charge head first into the beast's maw, your friends still have time to hold their own against the husk.
What's going on?
Who's talking?
Why would you bring something like that back here?
That's the head of a Lord Ravager we're talking about here.
It's hard to say whether Asat Pramad's head is that hand, or this die.
We've got enough trouble as it is! The Astral Express does not welcome it!
Dear conductor, don't you think that's a little harsh?
Thanks to you, the Express has had more close calls with death than Pop Pop can count! Don't make Pop Pop find a blender and turn you into a smoothie!
It's all over now, conductor. I'm just a die left behind by Asat Pramad, a harmless toy that can't even move on its own.
I see. How did things end up like this?
Life is full of surprises, I suppose. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. To make up for everything I've caused the Express, how about I go back to my old line of work as I see? You might think of me as a little teaching tool. Whenever the young trailblazer needs some tempering, or craves a little excitement on a dull stretch of the journey, just toss me up in the air. Just as I always have, I'll bring you a one-of-a-kind trial of probability. After all, learning to stay true to your path amidst chaos and the unexpected, that's one of the most important lessons for the Nameless, isn't it? Roll a 1, and I'll generate astral charts plotting a course straight to the Antimatter Legion's Warforge. Roll a 2, and for the next hour, every beverage on the Express will be replaced with high-energy fuel, or Von Walk's iron-eating stomach acid.
Please, just find a rag and wrap it up. Let's 車システムはセルフ診断中じゃ。乗客のみんなは落ち着いてその場で待機するように。 みんな大丈夫か？
ほんと、もうダメかと思ったよ。
少々乗り物酔いを。
乗り物酔いを感じられるだけ幸運じゃ。さっきは危うく出発できなくなるところだったからの。そういえば、みんなはあの大きな手を見たか？空に現れた巨大な手が列車の窓をかすめて、それから幻月を弾き飛ばしたんじゃ。
いえ、私は炭鉱さんと姫子さんが道を切り開こうと戦っている姿から目を離せずにいたので。
車掌さん、二層楽園は大丈夫だよね？
安心しろ。あんたのお友達にはあの抜け殻にちょっかいかける時間くらい残されてるだろう。自分から獣の口に突っ込もうとしない限りはな。
なんじゃ？
誰が喋ってるの？
お前、どうしてこんなものを拾ってきたのじゃ？
でもそれ、絶滅体君の頭なんだよね。
鬼弱の頭があの手なのか、それともこのサイコロなのかは断定できませんが。
厄介事はもうたくさんじゃ。請求列車はこいつを歓迎しておらんぞ。
尊敬する我らが車掌殿、その口ぶりはさすがに薄情すぎやしないか？
お前のせいで列車が何度死神とすれ違ったと思っておる。今すぐミキサーで粉々にしてやりたいくらいじゃ。
もう終わったことだろう、車掌さん。俺は鬼弱が残したただのサイコロで、ただの無害なおもちゃさ。自分で歩くことだってできやしないんだからな。
はあ、試験。どうしてじゃ？どうしてこんなことになってしまったんじゃ？
世の中、何がどう転ぶかなんてわからないもんだよな。迷惑をかけてすまなかった。その埋め合わせになるかわからんが、試験時代の本業に復帰させてもらうのはどうだ？俺のことはちょっとした教具の一つだと思ってくれ。若き開拓者が鍛錬を必要としたり、退屈な旅路に偶然を求める時には、この俺を高く投げればいいさ。そうすりゃかつてと同じように、あんたらに唯一無二の確率の試練を用意してやろう。混乱と予期せぬ事態の中でもブレずに己の道を貫く。それこそ七死人にとって最も重要な教えの一つ。そうでな。1が出たら反物質レギオンの戦争航路へと続く製図航路を生成。2が出たら次の1時間は列車内の全ての飲み物が高エネルギー燃料かウェンワークの食鉄銃の遺産に置き換わる。
適当な雑巾でも使ってそいつは包んでおくように。
どうやらスターゲイザー試験が列車に在籍していた頃、七死人たちは冒険のチャンスに事欠かなかったようですね。
時代はもう変わったんじゃ。姫子がいない今、お前には代わりにナビゲーターの責務を担ってもらう。先生シティに跳躍するためにはもう少し調整の時間が必要じゃ。その間はパーティー車両に行ってみんなの様子を見ておいてくれ。
I can tell. Back when I.C. the Starseer was around, the Nameless never lacked the opportunity to go on an adventure.
Times have changed. Past
passenger with Himiko away, you'll need to step up and take on the role of acting navigator. Calibrating the warp jump to Astropolis is gonna take a little more time. Why don't you head to the party car and check in on everyone? Those passengers who just escaped must still have their hearts in their mouths. Go bring them a hot drink and say a few comforting words. Let them know that now they're aboard the Express, everything's going to be okay. 逃げ出してきたばかりの乗客たちは、まだ不安を抱えておるじゃろう。温かい飲み物を配って安心できるように言葉をかけてやるんじゃ。列車に乗った以上はもう安心じゃとな。
安心してうちらに任せてよ、車掌さん。
Leave it to us, conductor.
Improvised melody. Huh?
No need to hesitate. Your judgment call. Initiating route clearance.
Kraken, rise!
Our wings will bear us through any storm. Let spirits soar. Solo time.
Hope will endure! Mountains roar. Dragons, rise!
Let the voice of our hearts converge. In this moment, you make the summer sky sparkle. Flames, kick off together! Good!
The fire burns on. Together, we are the Trailblades!
Storm Lady, execute! Storm Lady, execute! Storm Lady, execute!
Become the stars and light up the cosmic night!
The music never fades. Together, let's fill this summer with our song!
Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Rise toward new dawn!
I feel that flame. Let me go!
I'm not fighting for distant horizons! I'll safeguard your path!
Do not let this moment slip away.
Play for this restless star. Asat discord. Win out, cast aside the unchanging score. Swing now, we aren't bolted parts anymore. Win out, be the shark no one can ignore. Ready to surprise and blow. Really alive. Keep
Open doors! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
I'm not fighting a rise toward new dawn! We are the Trailblazers!
Execute